working on your Christmas present? It's hard to keep the secret, but I'm almost done. If I don't get it done today, then I'll get it done tomorrow. And my hope is to release it on the 23rd. And if that doesn't happen, then I will release it on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. Probably Christmas Eve because I'm going to be busy on Christmas Day. So, that's your Christmas present. Not going to say what it is, but it's hard to keep it a secret. And I'm so ready for it to be done. I've been working over 13 hours on it. Not all at once, but, in chunks. Anyway. Okay. So, obviously, I'm going to make myself some eggs and toast. I have to remember how to make eggs and toast because I've kind of forgot. Reason why I haven't been shit. That's the reason why I haven't been really active on the interwebs. So there we go. Yeah. But yeah, that's the reason I haven't really been active. I've been wanting to just, lay back and, game all day. But I realized that I have to finish your gift. So, yeah. Okay. Ow. To clean it off now. But yeah, let's see, the day before yesterday, the 20th, I think, there's so much stuff over here. Hold on, let me clean up a bit, and then I'll continue. So where was I? Oh yeah, on the 20th, on the 20th, I began working on it because I was like, I've had these, because what I do is I take pictures and that's how I make the thumbnails, the Wedding or Soul Survivor version thumbnails, and then I just put, it's a whole process, kind of difficult to explain. Anyway, I started doing that, and I started at 7 in the morning and worked until 8 at night. So that's 13 hours. And then I finally decided to call it a break, and my friend Jacob agreed with me. So I took a break for the night, and then yesterday I woke up and I started at 8 in the morning. However, my day was a little not foiled, but a little bit shifted because I went with my father to, where did we go? To Munson to pick up his mail. And we got back, it was around 12:15, I think. And then from that day on, I just, continued working, but it wasn't as consistent. I took a lot of breaks and everything. So today I woke up and again started at 8 in the morning, up and doing good. And I just got off a phone call with my dad, and now I'm like, you know what? I'm hungry. So I figured I'd make, some eggs and toast and everything. I opened the oven, the pan is in the oven. Do I butter the pan? I don't think so. Yeah, not gonna butter it. So yeah, that's been my life lately. And I'm on winter break, so that has definitely given me more time to work and no stress from schoolwork or anything, so that's good. So yeah, that's about all my updates. Okay, second camera, or second phone. Learned to make like eggs and stuff. I was so happy because let me be honest, I was a bit sick of, the ramen every day, the toast every day or something. And you know what? So I'm gonna use the big pans because the little pans always room for eggs. For some reason, the cooking of eggs reminds me of my dog because it has that sort of wet dog smell. So that's my depression for the day. It's I have nothing in this. Okay. Okay, and now, let me put them over there. And now the help spot, at least for me, is making sure that I have salt in my hair. Fuck, I didn't know what was going to happen. Pan is hot, stupid. Anyway, that really burned me. Anyway, as I was saying before I stupidly burned myself, the hardest part is to make sure there's salt in the eggs, but not so much so that it's overly salty. So what I do is, there we go, is I pour a little bit in my hand. That's a lot, but you know. And then I take these 2 fingers and I pinch. And I just lightly spread around a thing. And then what my mom does is she throws the rest of the salt over her shoulder because it's supposed to be like good luck or something. I don't do that because it's a mess. So I just put it in the trash. And now the important thing is to mix. And what I like to do is mash up the eggs and make them like small and stuff. What's weird about me is I don't mind eggs. I love scrambled eggs, but sometimes the texture of them just isn't for me, you know? So, I think that's good enough. Set that to the side. Okay. I'm going to push that to the side like that. And now it's time to make the toast. Which obviously isn't hard. So, there we go. So let's get some bread. And I only do like 1 or 2 pieces of bread because I don't know. I just always do that. So moving over here again. Put the bread in the toaster. And I always have it. How do you turn this around? There we go. I always have like the little line printed between 1 and 2, never above, because for some reason this toaster cooks fast. So if you put it on 2, it's kind of burns your toast. So I always like the little line on the toaster to be between 1 and 2. Look at me talking, giving you cooking tips and shit. And now we wait. So, of course, I don't know why, but my stream peaks the moment I'm not doing anything interesting. Because I'm just like, now we wait, and then boom, fucking 5 people at the same time. I'm not complaining, it's just my streams always peak when I'm not doing anything. Oh, the butter. We can't forget the butter. And for my eggs and toast, I don't put butter in my eggs. But for my toast, I don't mind. I either use Country Crock or I use Bowl and Basket salted butter. I don't have a problem with either of them, but I do like Country Crock a little bit better. But to make it last, we put a couple sticks of the Bowl and Basket butter in here. So, because they're obviously bowls and clumped together, what I like to do is, do we have any little plates? No, I think all of them are ready. Okay, hold on. Let me wash a plate real quick. Toast is done. Okay. Try it. See, okay, this is what I mean. I don't like my toast spoon, but even on the lowest setting, it gives it that little brown burnt type of thing. And it's crispy, which I don't mind, but I don't know, for me it's a very thin line of how I like my toast. I don't like it too crispy, I don't like it too crunchy. Wait, no, I don't like it too soft, I don't like it too crunchy. It's gotta be an even balance. Anyway, that's a fork. Here's the knives. We have one knife, okay? Anyway, as I was saying, what I do is I take a hunk of butter and I take a little piece like this and kind of chop it down the middle. And then because there's two pieces of toast, I just do an extra little thing. There we go. See it like that. So, that was gross. So then I put the butter in the microwave, but I don't put it in for long because butter does melt fast. So I just push the start button and it's immediately 30 seconds. After about 10 seconds, 10 or 12 seconds, it should be good and nice, easy to spread. There we go. Hold on, let me just take my knife and... Oh yeah, that's easy to spread, okay. See how it's all kind of melted now? I tell you, it doesn't take long. Oh, motherfucker. Second time I burned myself today. What I was doing was I didn't realize my hand was going down, and it touched the rim of the stove? No. Burner. It's burner. Okay, so now, all that's left to do is to spread the butter. And it's usually pretty easy. It depends on the bread, though, because sometimes when you spread butter, like, see how I'm doing it is I'm going like that, taking the little sharp side of it and I'm going like that to spread the butter. But spreading butter is kind of irritating because sometimes when you spread it, it all collects in the middle here. So, yeah, it's kind of tough. But I manage. Okay, that's good enough. And now for the other side. I don't like too much butter, otherwise it just makes the bread soggy. So after I put the butter on both pieces of bread, let me take this off, that's a bit much. I like to put them together like that, like a sandwich, and then I like to press them together. And what I do is I'll put it in the microwave for about 10 seconds just to warm it up again. I don't do this all the time, but I do it because for some reason the bread gets really cold kind of quick after you take it out of the toaster, so it's just to warm it up. Now, the toast is nice and hot. It's a little soggy, but I don't mind. And now the butter is evenly melted onto the bread. So that's done. Now it's time to taste the eggs to see if I either put too much salt in them or not enough. They're pretty good. In some parts they're a little more salty than others, but otherwise it's fine. So, I have a very busy day ahead of me. I have to get back to work on your Christmas present from me. I have to do the dishes, clean, and then I'm actually going with my father to a hotel to just stay the night. But hopefully I can do... I have to pee, that's why I'm dancing. And then hopefully I'll be able to connect to the Wi-Fi at the hotel. And then I'll continue the project. And yeah. So, as you can tell from my dancing, I have to pee. That's about it for now, for today. So yeah, maybe I'll do a little stream, like, of what I'm taking to the hotel tonight or something like that. I'm not sure. But yeah, that's about it. And then I'm gonna have me some eggs and toast. Ooh, my back is killing me. I'm getting close to that time of the month. You know what? Fuck it. I'm getting close to my period. And so the 2 weeks before I have my period, I get cramps like no other. And lately it's been the worst. Because if I stand for too long or if excuse me, or if I walk for too long, my back, like from here to especially right here, hurts, and my entire front here also hurts with crippling cramps. So I'm gonna go sit down before I fucking fall down. Obviously, I'm gonna clean You can't see it, but it's a mess. But yeah, that's about it. And maybe I'll do what I'm taking to the hotel tonight or something. I don't know. But yeah, I hope you have a wonderful day. I think I just spit as I'm talking. I saw a little bit. I said, anyway, hope you have a wonderful day. And yeah, bye. Make sure you eat and drink lots